Halloween is almost here, and over the next 12 days of this series, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the most powerful spirit communication techniques that each and every one of you can use. Whether you are new coming into this and you just want to dibble and dabble in the world of paranormal and to see if it's there, it is when it's done correctly, mark my words. Or you are somebody who is experienced and you just want to try and strengthen your bond and make this Halloween special to you. We've also got you covered. It's worth knowing as the series progresses, each and every one of these videos are going to become more sophisticated. I'm also going to be showing you some in real life footage of some of the investigations that I've done using some of the apparatus that's going to be mentioned. I'm going to be showing you different forms of ITC. I'm going to show you some very, very basic and primitive ways of communicating with the spirit world. And to round all of this series off, what are we going to do? Drum roll, please. Yes, we are going to be doing a paranormal tour. You will find for each and every one of you who live in the United Kingdom at 8 PM UK time, we are going to be releasing a paranormal video. This is going to be an amalgamation of some of the different practices that you have learned along this series. If you're watching this at a very different time, then you're still going to find it, but it might not be on Halloween. And for those of you who live in different countries, I know it's going to be a little bit difficult for you. You might just have to get ready and check what the UK time is going to be, because it's not going to be a scheduled video. It's just going to go live at 8 PM UK time. Anyway, let's get into the video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Psychic Medium Jordan Coburn, and I can prove with evidence of the afterlife. I've helped thousands of people on this earth plane to once again be able to reach out and contact their loved ones in spirit from the understandings and the teachings, and now it's your turn. Each and every one of you, my friends, can become great mediums, and here at Help Heal Serve, we can give you the very foundations to forge your own unique understanding. Not to mention, we have the loving and supporting Help Heal Serve family. Also, I'd like to say a big massive thank you to each and every one of the channel members. I can't believe how many members we have now. It's just completely skyrocketed. Each and every one of you, don't forget, we have the classrooms, which is dedicated for the members for your learning. You can come and ask questions. You can come and interact with one another in a safe place. These are hosted on a platform called Zoom, and you will find a link. All members will find a link every Wednesday in the community post for members. The class is on the Thursday. For those of you who can't make it, don't worry, because it is recorded and it goes out as a separate video. I would like to say a big massive thank you to every one of you channel members. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for allowing us into your world to give you the teaching and to help you along your divine spiritual path. Thank you to everyone who likes the content, who shares the content far and wide. And thank you to everyone who hates us for the people that we are, because you still watch our content. You still watch from behind the scenes because you know that we are the ones who are changing things. We are the ones who are going to help you to become the best version of yourself, whether you like me or not. 11 days to go, my friends. In this episode, we are going to be speaking about dreams with the spirit world. Dreams with the spirit world, believe it or not, a lot of you are going to experience this on a daily basis. And there's one thing that you've got to realize with dreams with spirit are dreams that you can't forget. There is something more deeper to it. Ask yourself this question: have you ever had a dream where you've just known there was something more to it? There was something that you had to learn from it, more importantly. I'll give you a little insight. When I started having dreams with spirit, like my dreams aren't me or no more, and there's going to be a lot of people who are like, oh, well, that's horrible. Why don't you want your own dreams? Dreams are basically an amalgamation of your mind, your subconscious mind, your conscious mind, when it's went through some sort of a trauma where it doesn't understand why something's happening that way, and your logic, your psyche can't understand how something's happened in that way. So your brain will just store it to the back of your mind, into your subconscious, into little lockers, little filing systems. And then when you come into a dream, your brain will just start going, oh, well, actually, why don't we revisit this? And let's try and understand this a little bit more. When it comes to dreams with spirit, it's different, very different. A lot of the time you're in the third person. You are watching the dream play out. For example, when your brain's trying to make amends and trying to understand something, a lot of the time it's going to make logical sense to you when you wake up. That was because I got a fright the other day. That when it's a dream with spirit, it's like, what the being hell went on there? When I first started with working alongside of the spirit world, right, I've seen spirit from the age of 6. I've literally seen spirit from the age of 6. And a lot of you might think I've got something medically wrong with us. A lot of people might think I talk rubbish, yada, yada, yada. But I let my actions speak louder than words. I let my work speak for itself in every video, every reading. It is what it is. I don't need to tell a porcupines about this. I'm proud of it. It's not something I need to make up. It's something that's an authentic part of me. I've seen the spirit world from the age of 6. And I see them on a daily basis. The here and now, the omnipresent, like the air that we breathe, an abundance of scientific equipment can prove of the energy realm's existence. However, only a few of us, not because only a few of us can, but only a few of us have the ability to see the spirit world using clairvoyance. Not because we're special and you're not, it's because of the conditioning that you've had will never allow you to be able to use it. For myself, I'm an open-minded person. I don't box myself in by society's thoughts, views, opinions. I can think for myself. I'm a free thinker, effectively. I can just do things in the way in which I want. I follow my intuition. I follow spirit. But when I first started seeing the spirit world, and I started having dreams with the spirit world, I always remember the first dream I had with spirit. Because coming back to what I was saying at the beginning of this video, dreams, normal dreams, you can kind of, when you wake up, you make some sort of logical sense. But I always remember the very, very first dream I had with spirit. And in that dream, the colours were different. Like, the only way to describe it in this world, I can't give you any context, any sort of a reference point for you to be able to see how different. If you've done astral traveling, you're going to know this. Because we don't see with the visible eye, we don't see within the normal light spectrum. When you are astral traveling, it's completely different. It's like that. That was the first dream that I had. The colours were very, very in your face. There was smells. There was loads of different things. And I'm not going to bore you with what happened in the dream. But when I woke up, I was like, what the hell just happened there? My mind was like, that wasn't a normal dream. And from that day on, I knew that that was my first interaction with the spirit world. It was kind of just a little bit of a tipple on the paddle. So when I started working alongside of them, I could kind of see their world. I could see part of how it works for them in terms of how we would see, like how they would see our world and we would see their world, if that makes sense. It was kind of being taken over there just to have a little glimpse into it. And it's beautiful. It's magical. But dreams with spirit need to be recorded. If you ever, at any point, want to communicate with the spirit world, in your dreams is going to be one of the first ways in which the spirit world will get you. And when I say get you, it sounds awfully sinister, doesn't it? It sounds like the spirit world are going to latch onto you and they're going to start feeding off your energy. Listen, don't believe any of that nonsense. The spirit world aren't there to harm you. You have to protect from poor understandings and bad teachings. And unfortunately, on this planet, there are a lot of poor teachings. And if you have a good understanding, it supersedes the need to protect. This is what a lot of people don't realize when it comes into working alongside the spirit. A lot of people are scared of the spirit world, and this is what will effectively push the spirit world away. When you have no fear associated to it and you have a good understanding, guess what? The dreams with spirit become more. The things that you see from spirit become even greater. Dreams with spirit are definitely something that you want to start trying to occur and trying to put a little bit of intent, trying to manifest this to happen on the build up to Halloween. Because by you having a little glimpse into their world in a sleep state, it's normalizing it. It's effectively conditioning you so it becomes normal to you, because you have all been told that this isn't normal. You have all been told that you shouldn't be seeing dead people. You've all been told that there's no such thing as a spirit world. But yet people like myself can prove of it. I've got videos where tables are levitate on the floor. I've got videos where spirits will pull people off chairs on command for me when it's been documented. And for those of you who think that's such a horrible thing to do, it's not. It's evidence. It's, everyone involved was participating in it. Meditations with the spirit world were before this video, but also, just like meditations, when it comes to dreams with spirit, always document it. I had dreams with spirit. One of my biggest philosophies and one of my biggest statements, hard-hitting statements on this channel that I bring to each and every one of you, you've just heard us saying it before, is you should never protect from the spirit world or the realms. You have to protect from poor understandings and bad teachings. When I adopted this ideology and I was going to start preaching it to mankind, you should have seen some of the challenges I went through in my dream states. I work with what you call demons, I call them the realms, but I work with many different forms of energy. And for me to fully believe in the words that I was speaking, to be able to speak it with conviction and clarity, I had to go up against some of the most scariest, some of the most craziest challenges that you'll ever face. Things of likes of what you'll see in exorcist things and all of these demonic entities and all of these. And I had to stand there and say that you don't have to protect from the spirit world of the realms. You have to protect from porn stands, bad teaching. I went up against some of the most scariest things that any one of you can imagine. And that's why there's not one person on this planet that scares me. There's not one person. And why did the spirit world do that? It's all right, somebody saying something, right? Anyone can say something, but when it doesn't come from the heart, it means nothing. And they had to make sure that I not only fully believed in what I was speaking to mankind, but I had nothing to fear from the energies that I was working for. And by doing some of the things that I had to do, it showed me very, very quick the words that I was speaking made a lot more sense than cleansing, than protecting, than doing all of these humanistic rituals that are welcomed into people's daily practices through lack of understanding. You don't need to do any of these things. Good understanding will serve you. And what is a good understanding that will serve you? A good understanding that is going to allow you, enable you to communicate freely with the spirit world without the hindrance and ideologies of mankind. Some of the suppression tactics. A lot of mankind don't want you to be able to connect to the spirit world. A lot of mankind want to be the only ones that can. Fun fact, we're changing that. And each and every one of you are coming along on the journey. I hope you found something for this video. Remember, let me know down in the comment section if you are having dreams with the spirit world, and also let me know if you are keeping a dream journal. I'll see you in episode number 3.